it's a death trip, trying to follow someone else's dream, and the world lets you know, go splitting at the seams. I love my little baby like I love my old machine. She left me for a feller that she hardly ever seen. I'm on a death trip, baby. I'm on a death trip.
Right, I like that. All right, so we couldn't resist.
We have to cut off.
You're going home tomorrow, but we back to your sawmill in here. We're gonna do some on some of my stuff here.
Yeah.
So we'll bring you along for that.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Fantastic.
Now we don't have the schoolmaster telling us what to do. We can go ahead
and
bring it.
Yeah.
Let it rip. Let's see that wood grain. Oh boy, that's a nice cut, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's some pretty fur. I love fur.
Oh man, that red.
This is my favorite. Boy, that is so flat.
Nice.
You might be redoing your countertops.
Exactly. Probably a little bit slower.
Yeah, I mean by the eye, I mean it's just dead level, dead flat. Boy, that is something else. That is such a wonderful machine.
Just put this in the forward position.
Okay.
And then you can just use that dial. And then when you get to the end, when you get to the very end, then you'll just push this back up because that'll stop the blade and slow the motor down.
Okay.
And then you'll raise it up a little bit, and then you can just come back with it.
Can I ask a technical question?
Maybe, I don't know.
What's the difference between a motor and an engine?
A motor is electric, engine is gas, fossil fuel.
So this is an engine.
No, it's not a motor. That's a
engine.
It's an engine.
So here we go. That's an engine, this is a motor.
So is this plugged in now?
Your car has an engine, your blender has a motor.
Okay.
Yep, so you are ready to...
I'll be careful.
Oh, you'll be perfect. I don't know,
Okay, so turn this on a little bit.
Yeah, and the reason why for that, so you can kind of see a little better what you're doing.
Okay. Like, is that enough?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. And
then full back.
Oh, a little faster than I anticipated.
Yeah, it's just kind of catches you off guard a little bit.
This is slick.
That's it. And look, right here, so this is the firewood you were talking about.
You know what they say, Mama? Strong enough for a man, but made for a woman.
This is cool. Are you trying to sell me on one of these?
It wouldn't hurt, would it?
And then I need my men to take off the wood, please.
Will you marry me?
That's all it took.
You're the only girl that I've ever seen run a sawmill. I like it.
In a skirt?
In a skirt, yeah. In a denim skirt.
Tactical dances.
Did you know you're actually blushing a little bit? No, that's my favorite part, is pulling that,
The wood off?
that off
See
there. I
that
just
happening?
love that.
Yeah, so you can feel, it smells good too.
It just smells good. And I kind of like that no one's ever seen it before. You could see it for the first time.
Exactly. And you know how long this tree's been standing there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Ben, I have a question. Why is the trailer tapered like that?
Well, it's kind of so that the guy who is offloading it can get a little bit closer. So he's not not reaching out so far. So that makes it kind of...
Man, that is so pleasant to operate. It's
Yeah,
just
it
a
is.
joy.
It is fun.
It is a joy. Oops, I crept in the water.
Now we just...
Well, and it's interesting how we had to move the thing over so it wouldn't hit the knots as the girth gets wider, and you kind of need a team in the beginning to remember all the different steps, don't you?
Without question, the greatest earthly blessing I have in life is that woman. She is, she's everything to me. Always open for everything, always willing to do anything, always happy, always upbeat. Man, I learn lessons from her daily, and I am so grateful. She said yes. Boy, she sure didn't have to. So we went for a run. Before I talk about running, I know there's absolutely nothing in life worse than vegetarians talking about what they ate, and just as bad is runners talking about how much they ran and putting marathon stickers and such on the back of their car. I'm not going to be that guy. I really am. I'm most likely never going to be a great runner, but if I can run and keep Mrs. Wranglerstar happy and keep myself fit, that's all that I need. So, but we did go for a run today. We ran, I don't know, maybe 2.5 miles. It was really great. I actually enjoyed it. Well, let me say, I didn't run the whole thing. I walked half of it, but I ran as much as I could. And so we'll give you, or she's going to give you weekly progress reports, so you know that they're going to be real. Nobody making anything up here. So what else is there? There was a lot I wanted to talk about. Oh, so I'm going to, I'm just finishing up my breakfast here, and I'm going to go into the wood shop, and we're going to finish up, we'll fire up the old Whitlock's forge, and we'll get those rings done. So I'll get that video uploaded here the next day or two for you. And also to address the last video I did of a love story video, it was something that was very different for me. And I wanted to talk about that a little bit. And most people liked it. There are a few people that didn't like it, say you're getting away from the heart and soul of the channel. But what I wanted to say is that to all the comments that I'm simply parroting or copying Casey Neistat's way of video, you're right. Absolutely, I am. I really am inspired by his video making, and me not being a professional or a movie maker, and I'm kind of learning. This is just something that I'm just experimenting with, and I'm just trying to have fun. I had more fun making that video than I have in a long time, and that's what it's about. So, I'll go down different rabbit holes, and I'll try and experiment with different things, because that's how we learn. We, as I'm always fond of saying, if you show a talent for painting, they'll put you, in the old days, they would put you with a master, and you would copy those works. You would do exactly what the master did until you could kind of find your own way. And I'm going to try and mess around with some of these techniques because I think that they really add to the story, and it's about telling a story. And use some and took others away. I'm not changing the channel. I'm definitely not changing the focus on what we're doing here. I'm just simply experimenting and trying new things and trying to find my way in this. It's not easy to make videos for year after year, every day, and it becomes monotonous. And if it becomes monotonous in a job, then it's going to show, and there's not going to be enthusiasm, and the videos won't be very good. So I need these things. I need to go in different directions and experiment and try and see what happens. So just ask for your patience on that. What else was there? There was something really important I wanted to talk about. I can't remember what it was. Well, I don't know. Lots of stuff coming up this week. We'll be going out and doing some canning. We do peaches every year. It's probably my favorite probably the whole family's favorite food to can and to eat. So we'll go up to the orchard. I'll bring you along for that. And we'll be doing some canning things. Mrs. Wranglerstar is going to be doing some more stuff in the garden. So we got plenty of things to do. So something for everyone. So thank you all for watching. And if you take a moment to click the thumbs up, it shows the support for the channel, and I appreciate it. I always enjoy the comments, and if you haven't subscribed, I invite you to do that as well. And we'll see you guys over on the Blacksmith Forge.